Welcome back to Universal Studios Hollywood, everyone. We're here to celebrate Universal's Mega Movie Summer. It's their brand new summer event celebrating some of their biggest blockbusters ever with new photo ops, new characters, and returning photo ops. You can also get a sneak peek of what's to come, like the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift ride vehicle. The summer season is in full swing and there's so much going on around the park, so I hope you guys are ready for this mega update. It's true, the park has changed and evolved over the years, but one thing we've always loved about Universal Studios is they've kept the movie magic alive. And thanks to all of you, because they actually invited us out to preview what's to come for the summer event. We couldn't have done it without you, so if you like everything Universal Studios, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. Jaws is celebrating its 50th anniversary, so they've brought out plenty of merch and tons of food options like the Lifesaver Donut and the Amity Island Parfait. You can find all these options in the upper lot at the Amity Island Cafe, and look, they have some of the coolest sippers we've seen in a very, very long time. It's really hard to believe that Toothless and How to Train Your Dragon, the animated movie, is actually turning 15 years old this year. And of course, you now have the live action movie, which was just released. So to celebrate, you can find all these amazing apparel and merch at Universal Studios Hollywood and at City Walk. Trust us, do yourself a favor, go watch the new How to Train Your Dragon movie, you're gonna love it. Speaking of amazing franchises, Jurassic Park and Jurassic World. Who's excited for Jurassic World Rebirth? Just a few summers ago, Universal Studios celebrated Jurassic Park's 30th anniversary and they had incredible merch. So you know they had to drop some really cool merch items for the latest addition to the franchise, Jurassic World Rebirth. And don't forget to try the new food options available downstairs at Jurassic Cafe and the drinks at Isla Nubar. There are so many exciting additions and enhancements just for this exclusive summer event, but don't take our word for it.
Welcome, Universal Mega Movie Summer! This is where iconic films leap off the screen and into the heart of Universal Studios Hollywood. We have another special guest joining us today. Everyone say hello to Dolores the Aqualops and her handler.
Hello everyone, I'm a wildlife specialist working here in the park, and this here, I've got a very special new friend from Jurassic World Rebirth. This is Dolores the Aqualops. Oh, she's making her big debut right here at Universal Mega Movie Summer.
Dolores, hello. You are so I know, you're so adorable. And I've never met an Aqualops before.
You know, you're not alone. She is one of the newest dinosaurs introduced in Jurassic World Rebirth. And this summer, she's joining some familiar favorites like Blue, the Velociraptor, Juliet, the Triceratops, and of course, Baby Raptor Tango.
Well, she certainly has a lot to say about that.
One of the biggest and most exciting changes is that the water cannons are back at Jurassic World. That's right, if you came to Universal Studios in the 90s or early 2000s, you might remember the water cannons. And with the amount of water effects that they added to this ride, you used to be safe in rows 3, 4, and 5, but no matter where you sit, you are not safe. You will get soaked. Once you get drenched, make sure you say thank you to the Mosasaurus because this is one of the coolest photo ops ever. We already love this ride, but all of these changes make it just 10 times better. We feel like no one ever mentions this, but that's why you're following Cristal and Cris, right? But one of the best deals at Universal Studios Hollywood is their annual pass photo package. If you're an annual pass member, it's only $60 for the entire year. Save all your photos, free digital downloads, and if you're lucky enough, you might get a slow-mo video on the ride. If you missed out on Universal Fan Fest nights, which was amazing this last spring, don't worry, Back to the Future fans, they kept the photo op and the meet and greets. You can still meet Doc Brown, Marty McFly, and Einstein along with the DeLorean. I mean, come on, where else in the world can you do that? And because Back to the Future is celebrating their 40th anniversary, yep, 1985 to 2025, you'll find plenty of 40th anniversary merch along with special food items over at Mel's Diner. This is another franchise that we absolutely love, so of course we had to give these foods a try. We ended up getting the Wake Up Juice, which is alcoholic, and the Time Machine Pastrami Melt. Grabbed a seat over by the plaza and really just took a moment to soak it all in. Now, you guys know when it comes to food and drinks, we don't mess around, we have to keep it real. The pastrami melt was a little overcooked, but let me tell you, the seasoning and flavor was there. It was good. A great pastrami melt has plenty of pastrami falling out from the sides, so I just wish they added a little bit more pastrami. But the Wake Up Juice was delicious. You need to try it.
Yeah, what do you suggest? Joey, let's make some Wake Up Juice.
guess what? Over at Hogsmeade, they will be having the Hogwarts Always Castle show. It is an amazing show that we got to see for Universal Fan Fest nights. So starting June 28th, all summer long, you'll be able to see this new show. We actually really enjoyed it, and what makes this show unique is at the end of each show, a different house wins. Who wins the House Cup? Slytherin, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, or Hufflepuff? Now, Crystal and I are both Gryffindors, but we have similarities with Hufflepuff. The sorting hat decided to put us in Gryffindor, but it could have gone either way. Let us know, what is your house down below. But that's not all, because for Universal Mega Movie Summer, you'll also be able to meet some fantastic beasts at Hogsmeade, which includes the Niffler. Just make sure you hide your jewelry, a baby dragon, and an Akumi. They do roam around in different areas of Hogsmeade. Keep an eye out. Universal really dropped a lot of merch on day one. This is a new Snowy Owl collection. Look at this nice sweater. What? $75. I feel like these headbands, headgear has been a hit lately. This Snowy Owl here, $42. $32 for this tumbler. It's actually really nice. And a ceramic Snowy Owl, waiting for my letter. Aren't we all? $21. Let me see the inside. Letter's not in there. We also have this backpack here. This is nice. I believe it's $75. Cool little shirt for $37. Your keychains, your bow. This is a nice bow.
$20.
Magnets and keychains as well, and a sweater. $60.
Can't forget your socks.
Owl socks.
$20.
There is literally so much to do for Mega Movie Summer, but of course, we have to start with one of our favorite things to do ever. But so far, we're off to a great start, babe.
Yeah, I almost wanted to say, before you even said it, have them guess in the comments, what is the must with Cristal and Cris?
What is the must?
Know that it was a studio tour?
I think you guys should know by now. Our favorite thing to do is always the studio.
So if you didn't know, now you know.
Next time you're on the studio tour, keep in mind that this is an active working studio. We love it when it's busy in the back lot. You never know what's going to happen or who you're going to see. We've seen countless celebrities. The front lot and the back lot is where the real movie magic happens. There is so much rich history here at Universal Studios and on the studio tour, so we're glad to see that they've kept some of these attractions alive after all these years. Take this guy, George, for example, the scuba diver. He's been battling this shark for decades, but he still shows up every morning. The hanging shark is finally back in the upper lot. But that's not all. Guess who else you can meet this summer? We were just so impressed with your knowledge on all the sharks in the chum bucket, and
Well,
so.
I'll tell you, I am no expert.
Okay.
We have Matt Hooper, who's Oceanographic Institute. He'll be coming out from the mainland.
Okay.
And we have Captain Quint.
Yes.
He's the captain of the Orca.
Yeah.
And he's a shark hunter.
Shark
I would
hunter.
say. So I'm not the expert. I'm simply here to convince Mayor Vaughn to have him do it.
Okay. Makes sense.
Hopefully by the 4th of July we can have this problem.
Hopefully, 4th of July, waters will be clear. We can just enjoy,
That'd be great.
right?
Then we can invite everyone. Amity, as you know, means friendship.
Yeah.
And so we can invite people to the beaches at Amity Island once again.
Perfect. There we go. How many teeth does this shark have here?
This has 51 teeth. You can sit and count them here if you like. But
Oh,
it's only a 20-footer where there is a larger one, and the bite radius does not match the shape of the victims.
Okay. Oh,
There's
wow.
close to 56 teeth in that, which would represent a 25-foot shark.
Wow.
Great white, Aaron Precarious.
Yeah. Keep an eye out, everybody. Keep an eye out. Can we take a photo with you? We'd love a photo. Would that be possible? And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, Universal Mega Movie Summer. They have officially unveiled a sneak peek, first look, exclusive, whatever you want to call it, of the Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift Coaster ride vehicle, Dominic Toretto's Dodge Charger. I know you designed this. This is all your idea. So we got to give you your props, man. Bernie, great job.
Honestly,
For
props
family.
to everybody, props to everybody working on the coaster.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm a little sad
Why is that?
because I was pushing for a Shrek onion cart, and they told me, Bernie, we can't do that. What does that have to do with Fast and Furious? And I was like, fair enough.
That would have been a great idea too, though. I don't think anybody would have minded that.
You know, but this, honestly, I'm glad this is what they did. This
know-
is a lot better than an onion cart.
Bernie, we're gonna start a petition right here, you guys. We gotta get you to ride the coaster for the first. You gotta be the first
yeah.
person, Bernie.
Please,
Gotta be you.
I would be honored.
There we go.
honestly. We'll get you guys on it too.
You?
It'll be you, me, you. All in the fourth. Who's the fourth person though?
I don't know.
Maybe Doc. We'll get Doc.
We'll get Doc. We'll get Doc.
I don't know if Doc's a coaster person, but he goes through time.
But you know what? This is gonna max out at 72 miles an hour. So he's used to 88. So
That's
you know
true.
what? He'll be fine.
Well, they wanted to actually do this coaster at 88 miles per hour.
Ah, gotcha.
But they kept going through time when that happened. Like as soon as they hit it, they would disappear. And
Don't
it's
you
like,
hate when that
man,
happens?
We spent like so much money just trying to research and it's crazy.
Oh yeah, we don't want that. Well,
No, you don't want that.
Bernie, we appreciate you, man. You're the man.
Yeah,
Have a good
of
one. We'll
course.
see you
I'll
next
guys
time.
around.
And with that, Universal Studios also dropped this epic promo video for the Hollywood Drift Fast and Furious coaster, which will be coming spring 2026. There's no official opening date yet, but just imagine that means by this time next summer, we will be able to ride the coaster that they built on the side of a hill. Not only will the coaster have 4 ride vehicles that simulate drift as you go up and down the hill, but it will have launch points that will reach up to 72 miles an hour. This coaster is going to be Hollywood's crown jewel and its biggest thrill ride yet. The track itself was completed about 2 months ago, and as of right now, you might be able to spot one of the ride vehicles which is getting pulled throughout the track. All of this, of course, is a safety measure. They undergo rigorous testing when it comes to these rides. Our guess is that we might see the coaster in full operation in the next 2 to 3 months without riders, of course, but honestly, who knows? We'll keep you in the loop, so make sure your notifications are turned all the way on. After being closed for months, Transformers The Ride is finally back open for the summertime. Enhanced screens, smoother experience, and fresh theming. Let's go check it out. Universal's Mega Movie Summer is off to a great start. There is just so much to do. And guess what, horror fans? We are less than 3 months away from Halloween Horror Nights. It's currently announcement season. What we know as of right now is that Five Nights at Freddy's, Fallout, and Jason will have a house at HHN this year. So make sure you follow us on all of our socials. Click the link in the description down below so you can see what we're up to when we're not live. We hope you really enjoyed this video. We had a great time. Thank you so much, Universal Studios, and thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace and love. Nos vemos para la próxima.